Hey, welcome back to the Divij Cries podcast. I feel like we haven't filmed in a while, bro.
No, it's been we took like a 2-week hiatus, but it hasn't been that long.
It hasn't? Okay, well, we back now. So if you guys are listening, thank you guys for tuning in.
I kind of like being back at the old studio, though.
I do too.
I like the new studio, too. I think the footage looks great, but this one's so much bigger, and we got this big-ass screen. It's kind of, this is where we used to film all
This
the
is
time.
our humble beginnings.
This is the humble beginnings.
I feel like one day, bro, we're going to look back at this and be like, that's where we started? Like,
Hey, Lulu.
you know what I mean? So, like,
Yeah. You
No,
got
that's
a whole
totally back.
you got a whole new fit, dude. You look like
okay.
Kanye.
Okay, bro, so I went to the... I'll be honest with you guys that are listening and to you, I'm very jet lagged right now because I just got back from Italy and Manchester. I went to the fight.
Yeah.
And so my brain's kind of all over the place. This is my third podcast of the day. What's going on? What is that? It's a pube?
No, this is a female's hair. Who you been snuggling with?
Well, I was sitting next to, I can't say her name right now, but we just did a podcast with someone.
Oh, sweet.
Sitting next to a blonde lady, which is probably why I had the...
Yeah, it was a blonde hair, yeah.
Yeah. I'll tell you who it is. But she,
Off camera?
It was like seeing an old friend, and she's very special. So it was a good episode, but this is my third podcast, so I'm
Porn
like...
star.
Kinda? She's kind of a porn star.
You're friends with a porn star?
She's not a porn star, but if she wasn't what she was right now, she said that she would work in the sex industry.
Really?
Yeah, I'm gonna just write it down so you know who we're talking about. But
I want to see. Would I know this person?
yeah, you know who she is. Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah. It was like seeing an old friend.
No way.
Yeah, it was cool.
Shit.
Cool.
So yeah, you had something to do with that, obviously.
I did. That's why I was on it because I was
Yeah.
like, yo, let me let me just co-host this one with you because usually I don't do the guest episodes. I just do the
Yeah.
ones where it's like the boys only.
Internal team.
Yeah, but it was cool. It was a good time. Yeah, bro. Fucking. How are you? I haven't seen you in a minute.
I'm good. I was just saying, bro, you look like a skeleton, dude.
Why are you saying that?
Because
You're making me feel like I'm gonna die right now.
You got. I mean, yeah, you just got back from UK. You just got dark bags under your eyes. I bet you're probably haven't slept in 24 hours.
Yeah.
Oh.
So to give you guys a quick recap and just to like fill you in because I haven't talked to you in a minute.
Yeah.
Yeah, I went to Italy for a week with my mom and my dad and just.
Italia, Roma.
Yeah, we went to Rome. We went to Positano. We went to Florence, and it was a week. It was just ice cream, pizza, pasta, fucking like.
You look skinnier than ever, bro.
No, I gained like 8 pounds, but that's why I'm wearing baggy clothes because it covers the fat.
You look skinny, bro. You look like a skeleton.
Well, you know what it is? Because I think this is why people in Europe are skinny because they walk a lot. Like even though they eat a lot of bad carb shit, like they're walking all day. And I did like 20,000 steps a day.
You know,
so.
I know you like your nice watches, but I think you would really benefit from an Apple Watch, dude. Because that
I have one somewhere.
Huh?
I have one in my house.
Yeah, but I mean,
somewhere.
they keep track of all your heart rate, your steps, your calories burned.
Yeah.
All that shit, and I feel like you're a real like numbers driven dude. I feel like you would really like it. I mean, you obviously figured out what works for you. Starve yourself and work out all day.
What do you mean? Bro, I eat so much food. I don't think you understand how much I eat. Like
Whatever.
I eat a lot. Well, you eat a lot more than me, so that's probably
Yeah, no,
why it's like-
I'm getting better though, but you just I don't know. I'm not bagging on you, man. Like you have discipline. That's a good thing. I'm not bagging on you. I just eat whatever the fuck I want.
Nah, you would. Oh man, I wish you came on the trip because like it was. I shit you not, bro. Like every 2 hours it was a meal. Like it was. We made our own pastas. We like tiramisu, fucking gelato, bro. The gelato.
Yeah.
In Italy is fucking ridiculous.
You know, all right. I went to Rome.
Oh, you been there?
Yeah, I went to Rome, and I had.
Shut up, bitch. Just kidding. When did you go?
A couple girlfriends ago.
Ah.
Yeah, she took me on a little
I remember
getaway.
this.
Yeah.
With what's her face? Yeah.
What do you think about Italian pasta?
I thought you were gonna say Italian women. I was gonna be like, bro, gorgeous.
Oh yeah. Well, obviously, but
Italian what? Pasta?
pasta, man.
We did a pasta cooking class
Mm-hmm.
where we made our own like linguine. And
I like linguine. Yeah.
Yeah, and it's like carbs, bro. But you know, honestly, like this trip changed my mindset on food. Like,
Bro, you
can really eat whatever you want.
You can eat carbs. You just have to do high intensity training afterward.
Yeah.
And then it goes away.
Exactly. That's what I did. I would like eat like shit. Alfredo fucking pastas, steaks. They have this thing called chicken liver where it's like a pate.
I know what that is.
Yeah.
Chicken liver pate, yeah.
On a slice of bread. And I would just wake up and go hit like sprints for an hour in the morning and I was good. Like,
you know what's funny is last night tried eating raw beef liver. Been watching the Liver King too much. That shit is disgusting.
Did you like consume it or did you spit it out?
I ate it.
Oh, you did?
It's disgusting, dude. And then I was like, maybe if I tried cooking it. I looked at like some recipe. It was beef liver and onions, sauteed onions.
Yeah.
Disgusting. Really? I almost threw up.
That's not good.
Yeah.
What is it about the Liver King that fascinates you so much? Because I've noticed you bring him up every podcast.
He's just entertaining as fuck. And then I do like eating my meats as rare as you can get it. And I have found that I haven't gotten sick. And I think it tastes better.
You're sick right now. You're literally
sick
but
this is from I'm not sick. I have a little bit of a stuffy nose, but it's from we went into a house and stayed with my girlfriend's family for a week with a fucking sick person there. So we all caught something, but like it's all good. It's going away.
That's good.
Yeah, but the Liver King, I don't know. He's just entertaining as fuck, and I just like seeing this fool is. I don't know. I just like seeing him be like a fucking sloppy jalopy dude.
Jalopy.
Yeah, but
that's good, bro. Yeah. Food is the last guest that we just had on George's podcast that we just filmed, like I went into the pod ready for like the comedy mindset and I had all these notes and then it just went a completely different direction. She opened up about like anorexia, depression, suicide, like all this shit.
Oh shit.
And like she was talking about how she had a food disorder growing up where she felt like she was possessed. Like the devil was like talking to her about like, don't eat this or go throw this up, like blah, blah, blah. And so like she would starve herself all day long.
Mm-hmm.
And so like it got me thinking, I was like, because you know me, like I think I really do have like a food problem. Because like yeah. And so I just started thinking about it today. And I think the week in Italy kind of was like an eye opener of like, yo, dude, you can eat whatever you want. Just like quantity, like don't eat too much of it and just space it out throughout the day. But like you can have a pizza, you can have a fucking slice of like tiramisu and you'll be fine. Like, it's not that serious.
Moderation.
Exactly.
Yeah, I know what it's like to be taken. Obviously, I know what it's like. Cocaine. I know what it's like to be taken over by a substance and thinking it kind of like the thoughts consume you of the substance. I don't know, or whatever food, maybe. But I know a lot of people that have food eating disorders being in the food space, and kind of sucks. Most of it is actually, and where I'm at, it's actually reverse. People are addicted to food rather than like anorexia or bulimia, getting it out. Yeah, they eat food too much. They have binge eating disorders. It's
it
like
goes
the opposite.
both ways.
Yeah, it goes both ways.
Yeah.
A lot of people, even my sister, man, she found comfort in food. So if she's feeling sad, go eat fucking pie and ice cream. She feel happy, I'm gonna go out to dinner and fucking stuff my face.
Yeah.
It's just using it as a crutch. So
I mean, food is good, bro.
Food is good. Food is good.
Yeah.
Food is probably better than sex and drugs.
Yeah.
Nah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I could eat food more often than bang.
If you had to choose between food or just like fucking for the rest of your life, what would you choose?
Food.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah.
Yeah. We talked about sex a lot on the podcast too. And it was like, she was talking about how like fucking sober is like pretty disgusting if you think about it. Like we as humans get into a mindset where we're so like horny and we just want to like suck someone's genitals. Like, isn't that kind of gross?
No, it doesn't gross me out.
It doesn't gross me out either. But if you think about what's really happening in sex, it's like you're like sucking or like licking or whatever the part of the body that like you excrete from or you pee from. Like it's kind of disgusting in a way.
Yeah, if you think of it like that.
Yeah.
But I just love getting my dick sucked, man.
It's facts.
Yeah, I like to think that I'm pretty hygienic.
Yeah, it's all about taking care of your body.
Every time
absolutely.
I go number 2, got to use the wet wipes. I think I'm pretty good.
Yeah.
Change my undies.
That's
once,
good.
Maybe twice a day.
No shit.
Yep.
You change your undies more than people floss.
Yeah, and I have been flossing.
Really?
Not every day, I wouldn't lie, but I'm gonna say I was trying to get you on that train. Flossing, super important. Flossing is more important than brushing your teeth, I think, because your teeth.
I would agree.
Yeah, your teeth, you can replace your teeth. If they fall out, you get cavities, you can replace them. But if you don't have good gum health, you won't even be able to get fake teeth afterward. You won't even be able to like replace your teeth.
Yeah.
You're fucked.
Yeah.
So flossing, and it's just, I used to think that flossing wouldn't improve your breath. But if you floss,
it does.
it's just everything better, dude.
Because it gets all the food out, bro.
Yeah, and there's food in there for a long time.
A long time.
You don't even realize it, dude. There's food that could be stuck in there for weeks.
Yeah.
And you wouldn't even realize because you don't even feel it. It's gross.
It is gross. And you think about, like, if we're really going to live, like, 80, 90, 100 years, you want to have your teeth your whole life. You don't want to lose your teeth and get dentures and fucking... So you want to have them sustainable for a long time.
Let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
All right, hypothetically. Div has a kid. He's got a little baby.
Yeah.
Do you, knowing that this is baby teeth are all going to fall out, do you let your baby eat a bunch of candy, fuck up their baby teeth, and they fall out?
No, fuck
Or
no.
do you, or do you not let them eat shit and just, they don't?
Just starve and die.
I'm okay. I think I'm okay with letting my baby fuck up their baby teeth, eat a bunch of candy, be a happy little baby, happy little kid. And when they're older, be like, nah, fuck that. Pull that shit out.
Because you lose your baby teeth and your real teeth come in.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, then let them get it out of their system. Just like eat whatever you want.
That's what I'm thinking.
That's fair.
Yeah.
That's fair. I guess I don't have a kid, bro, so I haven't really thought about that.
Yeah.
But I think I kind of want a kid.
Nah, you don't want no kid, bro. You don't want no
not.
kid. Dude, I'm not going to lie. Little kids are fucking fun, dude. I went to a pumpkin patch. I was in Vegas with a little kid.
Oh, yeah?
Dude, those little fucks are so fun, dude.
Kiddos?
Yeah, we went to this. If I went to the pumpkin patch with anyone else, I'd be like, this is boring as fuck. But you go with these little kids, and they're having so much fucking fun on a little maze of, like, hay barrels that's this tall. They're so fucking they're just running, having the blast. And then when you see how happy they are, you can't help but be happy. And it's so lame. It's like the lamest little pumpkin patch I've ever been to. But it was so much fun. And it would be lame
if there was no baby there. Just if it's like you and another adult, like you may not enjoy it as much.
Oh, fuck no. It's so boring. But you got a kid, it makes everything fun again.
Yeah. What do you do to keep your, like, inner child energy going? Because that's something that I've been, like, really embracing recently is, like, this morning I woke up and I took my Super 73 out and just, like, rode for 2 hours, and it was amazing. Like,
doing shit like that, like when we before you left and I came over, we just rode those Super 73s all day. So fun. That shit was so fun. That shit was so fun. I wish we did more stuff like that rather than going out to fucking whatever
clubs and bars.
Yeah, just I wish we did more shit like that, or even rode that shit at night around town. Yeah, and just at night and going and doing some fucking fuck shit. Like, even bring my camera around, go ride around town on that shit. That sounds fun to me. Doing stuff like that, even now, even though I'm old now, seems so fun to me.
You're not old, bro.
I feel like I'm getting...
You're 30, 32, 30, 31?
Yeah, 30.
Bro, you got another 30 years and you'll still be like 60. And I know like a lot of... You probably know some old people too. Like, if you maintain your body at this age, which you do, right? Like... At 60, you should be pretty solid.
I did look at my pictures from, like, high school till now. I haven't really changed at all.
Same.
No, that's not true. You changed a bunch. You actually look better now than you did when you were young. Yeah, you look better now, but you did change. I look quite literally the exact same.
The same?
The same, except I have facial hair now. Yeah. That's it.
You're one of the only Asian people I know with facial hair.
That's what I've been told. So
yeah,
I don't know if that's a blessing or a curse, but
lately
I've been rocking it though. I haven't for a while because I used to like the younger look, but now I just like, I don't know.
It's good to have facial hair.
I'm trying to embrace my old man now.
What's been good with you, bro? We haven't talked in a minute. What's good? Let's get deep today, bro. I feel like the energy in here right now is like, let's get real.
Yeah. I would like that, but you don't want to talk about.
We can fill the audience in on what's been going on.
You were there.
Yeah,
we don't have to, but I was just curious if you wanted to go that.
Yeah, we could go there. So I went to Italy, did the week there with my family, and just fucking enjoyed it. It didn't work at all. It was like a pure like disconnect. I didn't talk to anybody. I just like embraced the time, bro.
Yeah.
And it was like so fucking awesome. And while like I look back at it and I'm like, this was so fun, I think I've been struggling a little bit because I feel like I was kind of an asshole to my dad a little bit.
Oh no.
Because you know when you travel with people that you're comfortable with, like it's like, so you want something, the other person wants something else, and you kind of like you might butt heads or whatever.
Yep.
I feel like that happened a little bit, but yeah. Besides that, it was a great trip, and then I decided last minute to go to Manchester for the fight, and yeah, I took a quick flight out to the UK and I saw John Nelson.
Sweet.
Big
Dick John.
Big Dick Johnny. And I watched Logan Paul beat Dillon Danis' ass, and it wasn't a good fight. I think Dillon just fucking completely embarrassed himself. I think honestly, I was team Dillon before the fight, but after kind of seeing the energy that he had in it, like just the shit he was pulling, trying to put Logan in like a chokehold, like to me it was lame as fuck, and I think that dude needs to like reevaluate his approach.
He's a clown. No one's gonna.
He's a clown, but he's not just a clown, bro. I think he took it way too far, bro. And like, I hope he like loses that lawsuit and like he struggles with it because he fucking deserves. That's what he deserves, honestly.
Yeah, and it was just not even I watched it, guys. I just want to say this. Pay-per-view. All the fight promoters, don't hate me. Don't hate me. Please don't hate me. But if you ever want to watch a pay-per-view, TikTok Live is where to go. TikTok Live is where to go. That's where I watch the fights, guys. Yeah, TikTok Live.
That's smart. Instead of paying $50.
I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry for all the promoters, but I gotta let my people know. Watch the fights, guys. If you want to watch the fights, don't pay the $80. Go to TikTok. I'm just kidding, guys.
Free.
But I saw the fights, and I think Dillon Danis, he's a fucking clown, and I think he had a sore loser attitude, and he just. Dude, no one's going to ever want to put him on a card ever again because he talked his shit and then just like...
I mean, bro, he did sell the fight, though. Like
he sold the fight.
It was packed in there. It was sold out, bro.
I saw it. He sold the fight. He did a great job, but his performance was fucking lame as fuck.
So lame.
I mean, I watched the reruns, too, and just what a waste of money. I actually feel bad for the people that spent the money on it.
Yeah. It was bad boxing. I think Logan did a good job, like from a boxing perspective. One thing, you don't think so? Because he did good. But one thing I noticed is like he kind of keeps his arms down the whole time. Like he doesn't really protect his guard, which is like a really weird boxing like technique because you're supposed to protect your face the whole time. But he kind of had his arms down the whole time. But I think overall he did really well and. I do think KSI got robbed by Tommy. I think he won that fight. I do.
You do?
I do. I think KSI won. I think he got robbed. I think the judges did not do a good job, and I want to see a rematch between the two because KSI to me is like actually a good boxer. Like,
no. Obviously he's holding his ground against some formidable opponents, but he's a very awkward fighter.
He is.
He has like. Bouncing around,
he bounces
hands
a
down,
lot,
and then goes, and then just like bum rushes, and then backs up. It's a weird, awkward style. Yeah. I like watching it because styles make fights.
That's true.
But it's a weird fight. He's a weird fighter. Jake Paul, KSI. Does it ever happen?
Man, Jake Paul.
Does it ever happen?
I think Jake will rock his ass in that shit. Yeah, I do. I do think so. Jake's a real boxer, bro.
I don't doubt it, but yeah. Also Styles, man. KSI's a weirdo in the ring. He's really weird. I don't know.
He does.
I kind of like it though. Kind of like his weird shit.
I think it was cool to see how like aggressive Jake got. Like despite all the shit that him and like when Dillon tried to like put Logan in the headlock and security like rush the shit, Jake was ready to throw hands, bro. He was like. He was ready.
Dude, Zerka went on Bradley Martin's podcast and was like, Jake is the most loyal brother ever. He
really is.
He's all, Logan, you fuck your brother's girlfriend, and he still is rooting for you. This dude Zerka's so fucking funny, bro.
I mean, it's blood, bro. Like,
yeah, he's
no matter what.
But one thing is, Jake is so fucking loyal that it's kind of like sick. Yeah, I did notice that he's ready to kill someone for Logan. He's still, I know they are in competition, but he still like has Logan on a pedestal. I see it by, he knows that they're only competing against each other, but he's still like, competition aside, he still like loves his brother so much that I think he would fucking kill someone for him.
Yeah.
I think he loves Logan more than Logan loves him, to be honest.
It's interesting.
To be honest, I think Jake loves Logan more than Logan loves Jake. Which is kind of fucked up.
I could see that. But I was watching the Impulsive episode that dropped today, a couple hours ago. And Logan talked about how he now has Jesus in his life. Like, Jesus came into his life, and apparently when he was prepping for the fight, he was like, I need something for, to be able to forgive this guy, aka Dillon, so that when he steps into the ring, he doesn't fight emotionally. He fights like a boxer. And it was hard for him because he didn't want to forgive somebody that like literally ruined his girlfriend's life, right? Yeah. And so he, on this podcast on Impulsive today, said that he accepted Jesus, and he mentioned George, and he was like,
no way.
Yeah, so there might be like a little bit of a rekindling coming, like, I don't know if that's going to happen, but it seems like Logan is being it seemed genuine. And I think there might be like something there with him and George pretty soon. I don't know.
That's good. Yeah. That's actually really great news to hear. I think I hope they're all able to patch it up and now George's got his own thing, good thing going. Yeah. But I hope that it all comes full circle and everyone's cool.
Yeah.
I want to I kind of want to segue back to, because I know we want to talk about some like personal shit. Why do you think you were mean to your pops?
Yeah, dude. Oh man.
Why do you think you were mean? I have a theory about why we're mean to people we love.
Yeah.
But I kind of wanted to just ask you point blank, why were you mean to the man?
I think my dad is from India, right? Obviously, like, my parents are from India, and they come from nothing. And like, I think the way that they grew up, they're very much still rooted in that, and it's been hard for them to, while they've done an amazing job adjusting, like, they've come so far.
Yeah.
He's become successful. He's like put 2 kids through USC. Like, he's done a lot, but I think there's certain things that he does. For example, like, he drinks every day. Like, every night he has his 2 whiskeys before he goes to bed, and he doesn't work out. He doesn't eat well. Like, I think I just have a problem with the way that his lifestyle is. And so when I see him doing those things, obviously I want the best for him. And I'm like, all I hear is excuses and like why he doesn't work out or why he drinks or why he doesn't eat well. And it's like, to me, it's all excuses. And so when I hear that, I get frustrated, and I want him to be better for himself, and so that he can be around for a while.
Sure.
And the unfortunate reality of my situation with my family right now is like, I don't know, God willing, like, God forbid, or whatever, however you say, like, I don't know how long my mom's going to be around. And so, like, knowing that's the case, I want, obviously, my pops to be the one that is here for everything. But the way he's going right now, I don't know if it's sustainable, like the lifestyle choices and stuff. And so when he does certain things, I get really mad. And sometimes my feedback, or the way that my feedback towards his lifestyle is harsh.
Yeah.
And so I think it comes out in anger.
Yeah.
And so that's what I'm kind of struggling with, is like, how do I get this dude to like be better for himself without hurting his feelings? And like, that's been a hard thing to navigate for me. But I also think I need to realize that like, there's only so much I can control with him.
Yeah. You speak a lot of wise things that I learned in therapy.
I think I need a therapist, bro.
You should do it. It's like being empathetic, putting yourself in other people's shoes. You're only in control of what you can control, and then, you can't, what you're not in control with, you can't get angry with. It's harder. It's easier said than done, obviously.
Yeah. But you're right. And so like coming back from the trip, I think I had a moment of like, now that I live with them, I moved back to OC, as you know, and like, I think I'm just gonna do what I can do. So like yesterday, I woke up, I got myself like a fucking green juice, and I bought 2 more for my parents. So I just like put them on their, like in the kitchen for them, right? And then this morning I was like, yo, Dad, let's go for like a speed walk to Starbucks. Like I want Starbucks. I use that as like an excuse to get him out of the house. So I think those are the things that I can control.
Did he respond? Did he do it?
Yeah.
So yeah, that's great. So that's a polite way of doing it, and I think and any opportunity he has to spend time with you, quality time too, is he'll take it. It seems like your dad loves hanging out with you.
Yeah.
He really does.
For sure.
So I mean, I think that's the better way of going about it. But it's hard, right?
It's hard.
It's hard because you come from a place of love, but it's coming out wrong. It's coming out from a place of anger. Like, why can't you just do this? Because you're just hurting yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then there's that guilt of it, you know? And so I think I'm just like struggling with a little bit of regret too, because I'm like, I wish as I'm drinking alcohol, fuck me.
What?
I had a long day today, all right?
I'm fucking.
Yeah, I have some bad habits.
It's okay. You know what?
In moderation.
Better now than later. It's all right. Get them out. Can I have one?
What, Zinni?
Yeah,
absolutely.
I haven't had one in a while.
Oh, these are from the UK. They're 13 milligrams, so they're
dude,
fucking
I hope I puke on this episode.
You might.
Is it really that strong?
13, bro.
Are they spicy?
It's elderflower.
All right, let me try it. But hey, didn't we have a fucking sponsor for a video? I thought we had our first sponsor. Where'd it go?
So we have 2 sponsors.
We have 2 sponsors?
One of these was in my mouth, so I'm going to take it.
I don't care, bro. Just whatever, bro.
Yeah, so I don't have the talking points yet, but shout out to Kajabi, which is I think it's an online learning platform or whatever.
This smells spicy.
Put it in. I'll put one in. Fuck it. But yeah, we'll do that one, and then we had another brand, but it was conflicting with Celsius, so I had to turn it down. Unfortunately.
Oh, yeah?
Shout out Celsius.
We're Celsius not paying us.
I know, but this.
Oh, you just want to have good.
It wasn't worth blowing that relationship over a couple $100. Like,
Celsius,
and we love Celsius.
Celsius, just start giving us some more Celsius. No, they gave us a lot. I'm just kidding.
Celsius has done so much for us, bro.
Yeah, they give us a lot of shit.
I want to take a moment to actually shout out Andrew from Celsius, because like you have actually changed. You changed my life in a way, but like you've really impacted the people around me, and you've put us on such an amazing pedestal to like do the things that we want to do. So thank you. And we love Celsius. I drink like 2 or 3 a day at this
Celsius
point.
pretty good.
They have a new flavor.
Yeah.
It's pretty good. It has 270 milligrams. So it's pretty heavy, but it tastes fine.
270. Yeah, that's like a pre-workout.
No, it's like 3-4 cups of coffee, bro.
I'm sorry.
Usually it's 200. This is 270.
Dude,
it's a lot.
This shit is spicy, man. All right, sorry.
No,
shout out Celsius. Shout out Andrew.
Shout out Andrew.
I miss you, dude. Miss you, dude. So Coachella next year.
Oh, we should run that for sure.
That would be so much fun.
But yeah, so like therapy, bro. Tell me about that, because I know you have
therapy.
You do therapy. What is that? Like?
I go to therapy to try to communicate better with my other half, so it's like couples. But I took this DSM thing. It's like it's a quiz or questionnaire for diagnosing like mental illness, I guess. Like depression, anxiety,
Sure.
And I guess so when I took it, I'm actually pretty low on like my anxiety levels and my depression levels. I'm actually pretty happy dude, which is good.
Yeah.
But I answered a question. It says think for PTSD. Think about a situation that it could have been life threatening. It could be whatever. It could be just a very impacting situation. And I thought about the situation in 2016 where I got stabbed, because that was a pretty thing. And it asked me all these questions like, do you fear doing this? Do you fear, it asked me all associated questions regarding the stabbing. And to be honest, the stabbing didn't really affect me. So I was like, once I read the questions, I was like, hey, this doesn't really affect. I tried to go back and change the situation to drug addiction, and I couldn't. But if I had taken the test with drug addiction as my
like the focal point.
Yeah, as my isolated incident.
Yeah.
I probably would have been very high with PTSD. I probably would have had a lot of PTSD if I had answered that with I just changed the isolated event to the step, because I just answered the questions like choose an isolated event that was life-threatening or whatever. I chose the stabbing. It didn't really affect me like that. But the drug addiction.
So did you retake the quiz with drug addiction?
So I told my therapist, I was like, hey, like, I think if I changed the event, I would probably score way higher for PTSD. And she was like, oh, that's interesting. Like, do you want to retake the test with this new event? And I was like, yeah, let's try that. So yeah, initially my results, I'm pretty low on anxiety. This is every day. It changes day to day. But pretty low on anxiety, pretty low on depression. Obviously, slight risk. Everyone goes through it, and low for PTSD. But I think I probably do have some level of PTSD, and I think I think therapy is good. I think it's good to know where you stand mentally, and it only helps you understand yourself better.
Yeah.
And understand why you react in the ways you do. Like sometimes I get pissed off for no reason or whatever, and there's an underlying reason or a traumatic event or something other than, damn, sorry, I didn't mean to train.
It's a lot. It's a lot.
This shit is spicy, man.
Spicy as fuck.
Yeah, are you crying, man? Or are you yawning?
I'm crying.
Oh no, what happened? You got a traumatic event? Thinking about something?
No, I just love you, bro, and I think I'm just like hearing you talk, and I'm like,
it's cool, man. That's great. That's what makes this podcast cool is we can come here completely unscripted and just talk about it. Oh, man. It's good to see you. You're going to make me cry, dog.
I just love you, bro. And, like, I've seen you go through so much shit. Like, yeah. And, like, to see your growth, is so crazy. And I know, like, I don't know what it's like fucking dealing with that and, like, having the PTSD from, like, something as severe as drug addiction. But
yeah, a lot of people don't recover out of that. I'm like I think the statistic is, like 9 out of 10 people are going to, like, die or get stuck in that. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's pretty low. But it goes to show, like, if you have a good, like, corner, good people to support you, which I will say that you are always there. Like, no matter what, you've probably seen it through and through. I knew you before I was, like, really fucked up, and then I knew you through all of it, and you were there. So, and for you to still hold me in such high regard, you and my family and you are very much like the light at the end of the tunnel. You know what I mean? Having people like you rooting for me to get better from something like that is really what gets you out of it. So holding on to those relationships with people that truly care, I think is probably the best thing you could do in life. And really nurturing those relationships. They're hard to find, man. Can you really if everything is stripped away from you, you got nothing. There's not many people like you can really call on and just once you have nothing more to offer someone and they're still willing to be there for you, hence you, that's really rare, and you got to really cherish those kind of relationships.
Yeah, it's true, bro. And it's like, I just feel bad for people that like don't have that,
Yeah.
Like, imagine like going through what you went through, but you didn't. Not to say I was like the fucking like hero for you, but like, no. Like, imagine if you didn't have Gina, you didn't have Ash, like you didn't have all these people.
Yeah. Yeah. I really would have probably not made it out. And that's not to say I'm like completely cured or anything like that.
Yeah.
But I do know that if I left this earth, a lot of people would be really fucked up.
Is that what has inspired you to like clean up and like?
Yeah, and then I was just sick of disappointing myself, disappointing everyone, and it's like almost, to be honest, now that I think about it, it's like a slap in the face to everyone out there that believes in you, for you to not clean your shit up. It's like a slap in the face to everyone that's like rooting for you. It's hard though. It's hard.
It's true.
That comes with a lot of, falling down and disappointment, but just just saying enough is enough. Like that.
Yeah.
And then, it's rough. But I don't know. I guess the message is like to all of you guys is you can get over anything that it might seem like hopeless and there's no getting out of it, but you really can. Just don't be afraid to ask for help.
What are some of the things that you've done to, like, besides like talking to people around you, therapy, like has there been other things that you've done to like help you day to day tactically, like
yeah,
because every day is probably a challenge, right? Like every day there might be like that level of like desire to do those things that you were doing or whatever.
It was bad for years, but it's better now, but you're doing it too for different reasons, but at the end of the day the actions are the same. Stay connected, stay close to the people that care about you, check in on them, give your time to people that deserve your time, and also really ask yourself, is this making you a better person? I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't even know if that's what I'm trying to say. But
no, I got you.
Yeah.
But you also, I like also like staying regimented, right? Like you hit the gym every day. Like
I'm trying, man. It's hard because I did go today. It's hard. Like, I will say this: it is much easier when you're single and you're the only person you have to deal with. But when you're in a relationship or whatever, you're not all committed to yourself. You have other commitments to other people, and it becomes hard. And but just discipline, trying, and it's hard, man. It's hard to talk about it because I'm not perfect. Far from perfect, but I'm trying my best. It's all you can do, man.
Yeah, no, for sure. I was we were having a conversation on the pod earlier about, the guest was saying like in 1,000 years, 100 million years from now, like we're just gonna be a fossil in the earth.
Bro, do you ever think about like your mortality? Like if you were to die, what would you be remembered for, or would you just like whatever you built you think is just gone when you die? I guess the question is, what would you want your legacy to be after you leave?
Yeah, so I as the guest on the pod earlier was talking about it, it got me thinking. I was like, and I kind of just like stopped talking for like 30 minutes on the pod because I was just like thinking about, honestly, my mortality and like if I did fucking pass like today, like what would happen, right? And I feel like a big chunk of my life so far has been very rooted in like materials.
Yeah.
And I think, I don't like that, bro. And I think moving forward, I want to like really live a life of like just kindness. Like I want people to remember me for like helping them in certain areas or like uplifting them or like, cause isn't that like Michael Jackson, for example, or Prince, like all these people who had so much influence, they passed and like, for like a week they were on the fucking headline news. And then after that it fizzled out. And it's like, who are we, compared to these people that were at the top of their game? And so like, I think people like us who are normal men in society, like I think all we can do is just be kind, smile, like day to day, just be happy make other people happy. And like, that's it, bro. Like none of this extra shit, none of this podcast shit matters. Like, I mean, it matters because someone listening, it might help somebody, right? I think that's the purpose with this. It's not money. It's not fucking fame. It's not any of that. Like,
okay, back to like the legacy thing.
Yeah.
Let's say you have a family now. Does your legacy live on through your kid?
Yeah.
Do you think? So do you think raising a good kid is probably the best thing you could do?
Shit, maybe.
Yeah, the best thing you could do for yourself.
Because that's your real mark, bro. Like that's I mean, that's literally your nut.
Yeah.
So like, like having a kid or if not a kid, like if I die today, at least I know like there's some stuff that would go to my parents, like a little bit of things that would help them. Like, I don't know.
I talked with a financial advisor. Do you have life insurance?
No, I should get
that. Dude, you should get life insurance because you pay like whatever,
premium,
you know, whatever, like $100 a month. Dude, by like 10 years, if you die in 10 years or whatever, something freak accident happens, your life insurance policy to your parents is going to be like millions of dollars.
No shit.
Yeah.
Sign me
up. Also, let's say, this is all new shit that I learned when I talked to a financial advisor. Let's say you crack your head or something like that, and you can't do your emails, you got a concussion, you can't do fucking, you can't make broker deals, you can't do anything anymore because your head's all fucked up.
Yeah.
Bro, if you have life insurance, they will cover your salary for the time that you're done. So let's say you're making $1 million a year. You crack your head. You can't do a fucking email for a year. They're gonna cover your salary.
No way.
Yeah. So there's so many like safeguards financially that I didn't even know about. Life insurance will cover that. So if you, let's say for me, I was a photographer. I break my finger, can't do the photos. They'll cover my salary.
That's pretty nuts.
That's so cool.
That's essential. We need that.
And I learned this through just talking to a financial advisor. Same with like you have a company, significant, if you die now and didn't have that policy, there's not much you leave your parents because you can't work anymore.
It's like, what is my dad going to start managing George Janko?
Yeah, you can't do it, but
yeah,
and just it's a very, very, you probably should do it ASAP.
That's interesting.
ASAP. Because, let's say you do live a full life. You're paying life insurance till you're whatever. You die in your 90s. Your kids are probably going to get like $20 million.
Damn. I got to get a kid before it.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So start now because death is inevitable. Death. You can't escape it. But you can set yourself up and your family up. Like their future. You can secure it actually, and I didn't know that. I thought it was you can secure it. Yeah. They don't. Yeah.
Hey, speaking of death, have you had a conversation like with your parents about if one of them does, God forbid, pass, like what happens, you know?
Yeah.
You've had that conversation with them?
Yeah. So we had this conversation. My dad, he's gonna pass. It's just genetics in my family. The men just.
Well, we're all gonna pass.
But he's gonna pass definitely soon. Definitely sooner, unless some freak accident. Yeah, knock on wood.
Yeah, we don't want
some freak accident. So yeah, when my dad passes, my mom is the beneficiary, and then past that, I don't know. We haven't had that conversation, but my mom is the main beneficiary.
Yeah. I was talking to my dad about this yesterday. I was like, because it's my mom's birthday, 60th birthday next week.
Oh shit! Gina's birthday was October 11th. Mama's
October babies, mama.
Yeah.
So like, I was like, when my sister gets into town, we should really sit down and have that conversation of like, yo, if something God forbid does happen to my dad, like, who's gonna take care of my mom's surgery? Like, how because bro, lung transplants are expensive, like millions of dollars, and like,
wow.
I don't know if I could just pay for that shit. So like, how is that going to work? And so I'm gearing up for that conversation this week. And I'm kind of nervous, bro. I'm kind of like terrified because I don't want to think about that, you know?
Yeah.
Ever.
That's a heavy conversation. You're going to have it, but I think that's a tough conversation. But I think back to what you're in control of is, dude, you can secure these insurance policies. You can insure anything, bro.
I'm going to get one after this.
You can insure anything, yeah.
Before dinner, I'm just going to call my agent and get a
insurance policy. You don't just get a life insurance policy. There's they're very affordable. You don't pay. No one is intending to die like.
No, of course not. It's just preparation for the inevitable.
But you're able to secure your future through these policies. I didn't even know, dude, that you can secure a life insurance policy.
Yeah. I think a lot of that stuff is like looked at as like a scam, like insurance is like a scam, but I think there's some truth to what you're saying. Like there's
definitely some truth because you can't fake a death.
Yeah, and like, bro, $100 a month, that's like, just don't buy Starbucks for a month and you'll be able to cover your insurance policy, you know?
$100 a month, dude. Yeah, there's this girl that she's very, very, very normal. She was paying since she's like 30 now. She's been paying for 10 years. I don't know how much she paid, $100 or so a month for 10 years. Dude, her beneficiary, which is her parents, she done got no kids, is in the millions now.
Damn.
It's in the millions.
Set up.
She quite literally set her family up, and you could do that too. I think you should do that, and I'm probably gonna do that soon too.
We should do it today. Maybe we get a discount if we both buy it at the same time. Some shit. You never know. How do you like? Since we're in this like deep fucking puddle right now, I want to stay here.
Yeah.
Like, I think after my trip to Italy, on the flight back, I was kind of mentally struggling and like battling myself because I was like trying to find a balance between giving myself grace for all the bullshit that I ate and like not really working out and like whatever versus like yo, you should probably get back in the gym. I was just like mentally struggling. So like how do you give yourself grace?
Bro, you put it, for me, it's like you need to like focus on all the things you do right instead of like focusing on all the couple things you do wrong. You go into the gym, bust your ass day in, day out, every single day. I know you're got super disciplined, but yet you're focusing on the fucking 1 week of your life that you ate.
Yeah.
You ate fucking cheese. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like you need to really focus on all the hard work you do day in and day out, and stop focusing on the 1 week that you allowed yourself to
let
enjoy.
Loose.
Yeah.
Enjoy, yeah.
You know, and I know you're tough because you know you're gonna forget about the million things you did right and remember the one thing you did wrong.
That's really well said. Yeah. I think it's just like giving ourselves more credit for the things that we do.
Yeah.
And not looking at the little like 10% of the things that we maybe are not the best at.
And at the end of the day, man, like you worked out today, I'm sure, right?
Twice.
So what the fuck is wrong with you? Like, you know, I'm telling you, you said you ate so much fucking pasta and shit, and I look at you and you look skinnier than than the last time I saw you.
True.
So I mean, just don't ruminate on these little fucking things, and just pat yourself on the back and allow yourself to fucking enjoy life a bit. You were there with your family, dude. Like, how can you go out to dinner with your family? I can't eat this. And I was like, well, fuck. Like,
yeah.
Well, we can't go here because Div's not gonna eat.
That's true.
You know, so
that's true. Food is good, bro.
Food is good, and you need to. Yeah. So I guess just don't beat yourself up, man.
Yeah, that's true. For sure. We got 5 minutes, bro. Where should we take this? Cause we.
Dude, I just wanna talk about fucking Salt Poppy, dude. You see that knockout?
I did.
Dude, you got rocked.
He got fucking rocked. I think Salt Poppy was at a disadvantage, bro. Because Slim's got these long ass arms, bro.
And he looked like he was doing well the entire fight.
Salt Poppy?
Yeah.
Yeah, he fought well, but Slim was just like, his energy was through the roof, bro. And he was like, that was pretty brutal.
That was brutal.
Yeah, it was brutal.
Dude, the undercards were way better than the main events. The undercard fights were good.
I agree.
Yeah.
Even seeing that Dean the Great fight, I think Dean did really well.
Yeah.
It was cool.
These guys are these YouTubers, man. This Misfits Boxing League is really the level of competition is really kind of going up. Like, these fighters are just as entertaining as the prize fighters. I mean, it goes to show. I want to know what they're getting paid on, like, Salt Poppy. What's he getting paid?
I feel like probably like 200 G's or something.
Yeah, probably something like
200 plus the brand deals and sponsorship. Probably makes like $400 or $500 off the entire thing.
I was watching Jake on what podcast was he on? He was on Full Send.
Mm-hmm.
And then Steiny, and then
I saw the beef. Going on.
Did you see the actual boxing match in the parking
lot?
Derek
clocked his ass. Better Derek clocked.
Steiny fucking won, bro.
He held his ground.
Steiny beat his ass. He didn't beat his ass, but Steiny did it. Steiny did the damn thing. He was just like, they were like, "What's the number to fight Better Derek?" He's all 500 G's.
But then Jake brought the contract for 500, and Steiny kind of went in this like mode of like.
He got scared. He was scared, but it's like, fuck the contract. I don't want to train for this.
You know, I don't think it was scared. I don't think Steiny was scared. I think it was more so like, I think Steiny realizes how valuable he has now become. And so like he's not going to just succumb to like certain things that are happening like on air, just sign the contract because that's the thing to do. Like he's a smart guy. He's going to take his time and be like, yo, do I really want to do this?
Yeah. Yeah.
So I respect Sonny. I think he handled that really well.
Did you see, it's on the Better app, betting app, Instagram, the whole uncut after the pod, they fought.
Oh, did they?
It's on there. Even the comments are like, "Better Derek, you got your ass beat by Steiny with the happy dad gut." Yeah.
Yeah, I think Better Derek, him getting that fight would bring him a lot of clout because Steiny is here, Better Derek's here. Like, let's be real.
Yeah, it is.
You know?
Yeah, it is.
This podcast was interesting. I tried to come in here with like a lot of like fun energy, but I was like, as soon as I walked in, I was like, let's get deep. And I think we were on the same level. But I'm glad we talked about the things that we talked about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was cool. Again, I'm not gonna lie, I come into these pods a little. Today was okay, but I come into these pods with a slight level of anxiety, like worrying that we won't have something meaningful to talk about.
Yeah.
But I think it worked out.
I think this was good, bro.
Yeah.
I think it doesn't always need to be about like creator economy and fucking.
Yeah.
You know.
Mm-hmm.
We're fucking humans, bro. Like we should talk about what we're feeling in the moment too, and I think we did that, which is great.
Mm-hmm.
And I hope you guys actually like gathered something from it. Leave your comments below, leave a review. It's super helpful. And if you guys ever have issues that you want to talk about, I think me and Christian have been through like a good amount of shit that we could maybe help. Like we're not perfect. We're probably pretty broken, both of us in certain regards.
Yeah.
But like,
go to therapy. It helps.
Therapy helps. Going to the gym helps. Journaling, fucking meditation, walks, bro. Going for walks is like
take the time out. Take the time out for yourself.
Yeah,
which is cool.
Yeah,
just figure out what you like to do and spend more time doing that instead of trying to chase something like in due time. In due time, things will happen if you're good up here.
That's true.
Yeah.
Sheesh. I was going to say something else, but I think I'll leave it there.
Yeah.
Thank you guys for tuning in. Another episode of The Divij's Den, episode 88 in the books. We will see you guys next week. Peace.